YouTube. So I am driving the Chevrolet Impala right now. It's been about 3 or 4 years since I posted a video on it. And so I wanted to go ahead and give you guys not only an update, but I wanted to show you how it drives on long trips. I am actually driving back to Las Vegas from California. And I wanted to go ahead and give you this video just due to the fact that this is kind of where the Impala sort of shines. So basically, the highway drive of the Impala is very comfortable. It's actually pretty stable, and it's not floating all over the place like it actually does in the city. The less you have to press on the brakes and the less you actually have to move the frame of the car, the less annoying it actually is to drive. And I know I'm pretty biased on this car, but the reason being is that Chevrolet could have done better, but what they had in mind for this to be a cruiser car is actually working, and here's why. For one, the engine is very quiet. As you can see, it's only running at about 1800 RPMs, and I'm doing 75 miles an hour. Now, my car would be close to about 2700 RPMs, and even the Toyota Camry V6 would be around, I would say, 2200 RPMs. So the Chevrolets definitely run a lot lower on the highway. It does help with gas mileage, although there is a concern for me that there's not enough oil circulation in the engine. And also, too, with these lower RPMs, you run the risk of actually shifting more often, just due to the fact that when you're going up a hill, the car needs more power, so it's obviously going to change down a gear, and it actually could affect your mileage if you're not a light foot. But otherwise, it actually drives really nicely. Now, the air conditioner is on, so when I let my foot off the gas, the transmission will freewheel and unlock the torque converter. But otherwise, it actually it performs quite nicely on the highway. And in the city, you also run the risk of having that transmission bogged down just due to the fact that the gears are so tall. Now, as you can see, I was going up a hill and it automatically downshifted. Now, that could waste some fuel, like I said, if you're not a light foot and you need to downshift 1 or 2 more gears. But like I said, in the city, when you're taking off, the car actually feels very sluggish just due to the fact that first gear extends all the way to 50 miles an hour. Why that is, I have no idea, because a 6-speed shouldn't actually have that tall gearing. But it only really works on the highway when it comes to actually having that tall gearing, because it saves gas. Now, if I wanted to pass somebody, this is actually where the Impala also shines. It's actually a very good highway cruiser. But let's say someone's going really slow and they're pissing me off, and I'm just like, OMG, will you fucking move? Well, all I have to do is just hit the gas, and it actually takes off pretty quickly, and the transmission is very responsive when it comes to that. So, with that being said, like I said, this Chevrolet Impala is really good for the highway. Now, also, too, with 2012s, they actually put the 6-speed in it versus the 4-speed, and the 4-speed would not have that kind of pickup. So, Chevrolet did a good job in actually changing that, because those 4-speeds were actually very annoying. But otherwise, like I said, this car is very stable. That was the other reason why this car is actually really good, is just due to the fact that I really don't have to play with the wheel that much. It goes in a straight line, and quite frankly, it's just very direct. The steering wheel is very numb, just due to the fact that it's got a numb suspension, and it also has like pretty much numb everything. This car was meant to be kind of boring and for old people. So, with that being said, I have to admit, very, very good cruiser car and very, very, very good highway car. Now, could they get rid of these dolphin fin mirrors? Absolutely. Could they have updated it for 2012? Yeah, but at the same time, at least they still have an aux cord, because the 2012 Nissan Xterra didn't even have that. So, I mean, you choose your battles, but overall, this is not a bad car. The gas mileage on the highway is great. When I was on my way to San Bernardino from California, I had only used maybe a quarter of a tank, and I was already at Barstow. So, this car is really good on gas if you're a light foot. If you're a heavy foot, forget it. This thing is not going to get you really far anywhere. So, that's basically it, you guys. But in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and let you go. This has been the 2012 Impala, and I will go ahead and upload this video finally, because I was able to get a good one. So, I'll catch you guys later, and drive safe, and I will see you guys soon. Bye-bye.